I'm going to bring in KXAN's public safety reporter Brianna Hollis because you've been talking with law enforcement about what has been going on behind the scenes during these protests.
So as of about 5 o'clock tonight, we learned that APD arrested 3 people on Saturday and 3 officers received minor injuries. 2 of them got hurt while making arrest and another had a laser pointed in their eye. We sat down with the Austin Police Association president to get more perspective on this.
Video from Saturday shows Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis patting her officers on the back as crowds shouted what our crews on the ground explained as anti-police expletives. Over the past week, we've heard from protest participants.
I'm not for burning cars. I would never do that. But I understand the anger.
Including some who got arrested.
I have very deep sense of justice.
And we've covered press conferences from APD and city leaders. Now, Austin Police Association President Michael Bullock brings us one step closer to what Monday and Saturday's events were like for police.
Monday was a chaotic day. Officers were having a lot of things thrown at them. Officers were dealing with some very agitated individuals that were intent on committing crime and vandalism.
APD and DPS arrested a total of 13 people Monday. 2 of them have since had their charges dropped, and in 2 cases, charges were lowered to the equivalent of a traffic ticket. On Saturday, police arrested 3 people. The charges: obstructing a highway or passageway and evading arrest. However, the event as a whole
was a much different tone. There was an organized part that happened at the Capitol. There was a lot of interaction that happened between the department and the organizers.
APD also deployed what it called dialogue officers. You're looking at one right now in the blue vest. Their job was to help people on site who had questions about the protests and the laws surrounding protest actions. Bullock says Saturday's protest as a whole was far calmer than Monday, but not without bad actors.
We started seeing some of the same folks that were involved in Monday's issues start to try to cause the same issues.
APD also noted 3 use of force incidents. One case involved an officer firing a pepper ball at a group of people who was throwing things. In 2 other cases, officers had to perform takedowns to make arrests, and as per department protocol, these are all under official review. Live in downtown Austin, Brianna Hollis, KXAN News.